Hi everyone, I'm Simon and here we are at Jamchester 2017, the UK's biggest professional game jam, where we get a variety of different game developers from across the UK and they compete to make the best games over a 40-hour period from scratch, and we then give different awards, so best design and gameplay, best game, best student game, and these guys, this is Team Deus, who won the best audio design. So well done guys, congratulations. So I'm going to get you to introduce each other, or know each other. Have you learned each other's names yet? So introduce yourself and say what you did on the team.
My name is Ziko and I was the group artist.
My name is Carlos and I was one of the programmers.
My name is Julian, I worked on the sound and music.
My name's Joe and I was the other programmer.
So team effort. They won the audio design award, so it's fantastic. And you guys basically didn't really know. Did anyone know anyone a few days ago before?
We started by. I think literally he walked in and I saw him, and then we just kind of.
And we just kind of hit off again.
Yeah, just
love at first sight, basically.
Love at first.
Yeah. And you two programmers, did you know each other?
Yeah, we basically come from York,
So
both of us.
It was literally a case, I think, of us just running around trying to find ourselves a team.
Pair, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, it's funny because it's his first game jam. And I was like, hey man, we should go to this game jam. It looks really good, you know? Like,
We might win something! Yay! So the guys won the audio award, but it's still a team effort because obviously the audio has to be implemented. And the audio award at Jamchester this year, we've just been talking about it with another of the judges. The audio award was one of the most fiercely contested categories in the entire game jam. And some game jams and some competitions don't have audio as a separate category because it's like an addition, or one audio designer will work across 3 different teams. But we think it's important that, as in life, as in the real world and the real games industry, the audio designer, the musicians, considered, the same level as everyone else. So we wanted to specifically have an audio design award. So yeah, why was the audio so good in the game? I'm going to ask you straight away. Why was the audio so good? Why did it win?
Oh gosh, I think the audio won partly because I think it reflected perhaps well the game itself. It kind of suited the mood, and I think that perhaps just the general kind of atmosphere which it created really blended in well with the game. It was also a dynamic score. It kind of was always kind of moving with the game.
So you need programmers to do that. You can't do that.
Well, I use middleware, which then obviously had to be implemented by the programmers, which both Carlos and Joe did an amazing job of.
You couldn't have made a game on your own.
Absolutely not. I couldn't. This trophy is obviously part of me as part of the team as well. It was fantastic. Yeah.
Oh, bless. So, Carlos, give us a quick description of how the game plays. You have less than 30 seconds to describe the game.
all right, so this is a 3D puzzle platformer where 2 players cooperate to complete different puzzles. One of the players is a god and controls the world using the 2 PlayStation Move controllers. The other player uses a normal gamepad, a PlayStation 4 gamepad, and basically he can jump over the walls and so on. And he's a demigod and he's trapped in this dimension, and the god needs to just move the world around, solve puzzles and so on. So the really cool thing is that whenever you complete a new puzzle, it gets harder, right? And then the music reflects that. So it's one of the big achievements that we have. Like, yeah, this works and it's fun,
Excellent. All right, well, thanks, guys. Just going to do a short interview with you because everyone wants to go to the pub now, don't they? Because it's the end of the day. So thanks very much. Thanks for coming to Manchester, and we'd love to see you back next year. Maybe you'll all be in different teams or together, or we'll see how they get on. It's an award-winning team, but obviously the audio designer is going to be able to work with anyone he wants next year. Thanks very much, guys.
Thank you.